effectors are going to be related with all what they are going to detect outside or in the area where they are. Okay, what are the effectors? What are the effectors? Okay, we are going to say that an effector is any device that affects the environment. What more? Who is going to read? Who is going to read, please?
Robots control their effectors, which are also known as effectors. Effectors include legs, wheels, arms, fingers, wings, and fins.
Wings.
Controllers, fins, I'm sorry. Controllers cause effectors to produce desired effects on the environment.
Is any device, yes, that are going to control robots, for example, are going to control the action that are going to have some parts of it, like arms, legs, the fingers, the movement that they are going to have on their arms. Arm is the whole, and fingers are these ones that we have, but we have seen also that some robots have only grippers. Do you remember? The grippers are going to take some boxes and they are going to transport also to other places. Okay, what more do we have here? Okay, please, can we read? What is a robot arm? Let's read, please.
The robot arm comes in all shapes and sizes and is the single most important part in robotic architecture. The arm is a part of the robot that positions the end effector and sensors to do the pre-programmed business. Many, but not all, resemble humans' arms and have shoulders, elbows, right, even fingers. This gives the robot a lot of weight to position itself in it.
Okay, they have different shapes. We are going to have different shapes, and let's check that they are like human beings. They are going to be able to do many activities, not some, many activities that are similar to human beings. The elbows, what are the shoulders? What are the shoulders?
Hombros.
Okay, the elbows.
Codos.
And wrists.
Yeah.
Okay, even they say fingers. Yes. Today, many of our friends, many of your colleagues are creating fingers or artificial arms or legs for people who have lost in an accident, in any kind of maybe at home or at work. If they have this, they are creating nowadays even fingers. Yes? Okay. We talk about mobile or the types of robots. Yes? In the types of robots, we are going to talk about the mobile robots, the stationary robots, the autonomous robots, and remote control robots. Yes? And also virtual robots. How are the mobile robots? In our text, we have mentioned also about the mobile robots. What about them? What about them? What kind of robots are they? They are actives, yes? And they are two types. If we observe to these robots, we are going to observe that most of them have legs and or they have the capacity of flying. On what do people who create these robots base their objects or device? In the action that a fly takes. Cuando nosotros nos preguntamos, ¿cómo habrán creado? Seguramente son muy inteligentes cuando crean este tipo de robots o como el de abajo que parece un bichito. Pues sí, la mayoría de los robots han estado en base a las cucarachas. Primero las han observado la acción y la reacción que toman estos bichitos, las moscas, ¿no? ¿Cuál es su proceso de caminar, por ejemplo? En la cuestión de las cucarachas, lo que nosotros les llamamos los chulupis, que han sido muy, muy observados para luego diseñar este tipo de robots, ¿ya? Rolling. Los rolling robots, yes, they use wheels. Rolling, they use wheels. And they can quickly and easily search. However, they are only useful in flat areas. What is the meaning of flat?
Plano.
Planas. Estos van a ser hechos para superficies planas. Walking robots, check. They use legs that are going to change the position, and they are usually brought when the area is rocky, es rocosa. But today, if we observe the new videos about this kind of technology, we are going to see that they use even these scrollers. Huh? They use at least 4, 6, even 8 or 10 legs, depending on which is the object. Van a depender de cómo sea el objetivo para tener más legs. Okay, what about the stationary robots? Ok, ¿quién va a leer acerca de esta partecita, por favor? Vamos, ¿quién va a leer?
Me, teacher.
Ok, go ahead. Read, please.
Stationary robots. Robots are not only used to explore areas or imitate a human beings. Most robots perform repeating tasks without ever moving an inch.
Inch.
Um, Thanks, teacher. Most robots are working in industry settings and are stationary.
That means that they are not going to move from the place where they are. They are stationary. That's why. No se van a mover del lugar donde están. And these robots, they are going to perform a task without moving from the place that they are. Yeah? They say they are not going to move even an inch. No se van a mover ni una pulgadita. Because if they move, they can cause an accident. Or they can destroy the work. Do you remember what was the meaning of plantillas? What was the meaning of plantillas? What is the meaning of plantillas, people?
It's template.
It's template. If we have a template and this machine is going to move from one side to the other, our template is going to be destroyed. That is, this robot is stationary, not moving, okay? And these are specialized, are used especially at the industries. What about the autonomous robots? Please, who is going to read?
Autonomous robots are self-supporting, or in other words, self-contained. In a way, they rely on their own brains.
Okay, they are going to be controlled from a station, from a place, but they are going to direct themselves. That's why they are related with their own brain. Let's go with remote control robots. Who is going to read? Please.
A person can guide a robot by remote control. A person can perform difficult and usually dangerous tasks without being at the spot where the tasks are performed.
Okay, could you read virtual robots also?
Okay, teacher. Virtual robots don't exist in real life. Virtual robots are just programs, building blocks of software inside a computer.
So when we talk about remote controls, as they say, it's going to be controlled from a remote place. It can be used in war, like nowadays they are being used in this war of Russia and what is the other country that it's in the war? Russia and the other?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yes. In this case, they are not going just soldiers. They are taking some bombs, some um, specialized destroyers that they are going to use with some kind of products to make disappear some places. They are using this kind of robots. And in virtual robots, we know that they are not real. That's why they say virtual robots. They are just programs, yes, and they are going to be they are going to be programs, yes, They are going to be blocks of software inside of our computer. In the units ahead, we are going to see about this topic that it's related also with blockchains. Okay, if we talk about the advantages and disadvantages of robots. Okay, I am not going to explain about the advantages and disadvantages of robots. But what is going to happen? Okay, let me stop presenting this. And now you are going to start working, not just your teacher. Okay, people, what you are going to do, I am not sharing yet. Okay, you are going to have for today, you are going to have a designing of a mind map or a sum map that you call, but it's going to be in two ways. The first one, we are going to talk about the concept of what is robotic. Yes? What is robotic? And there you are going to have, maybe you can use boxes, you can use just some points to give the concepts of robotics. We are going to talk about how robotic is related with other subjects, or areas, yeah? And you are going to work a mind map, where you are going to have the advantages and disadvantages of robotic. Is it clear? Ok. ¿Qué es lo que van a tener que hacer ustedes en este momento? Ustedes van a tener que trabajar un mapa mental que esté relacionado con lo que ya hemos trabajado la clase anterior más lo que hoy día se tiene. Ahí ustedes van a incluir lo que es las ventajas y las desventajas de la robótica. ¿Está claro, chicos? Vamos a ponerlo como tarea. Lo vamos a poner como tarea, chicos. Ahí. Van a tener tiempo de 30 minutos, es mucho ya creo. Vamos a... Okay. Ya tenemos entonces en el Classroom, elaboramos un mapa mental en base a la unidad número 5 de robótica. Ahora, por favor, no se retrasen. Pongan los conceptos puntuales, no hagan todo un desarrollo. Conceptos puntuales de lo que es robótica, la diferencia con robot, la diferencia con artificial intelligence, lo que hemos visto, y aumentamos lo que son las ventajas y desventajas que ya va a ser su aporte de usted.